Hello, this is Paul Bo Perkins, and welcome to a new Let's Play of another old adventure game that I love, dear to my heart. My Dynamix. It's called Heart of China. It was made in 1991 by Dynamix, the division of Sierra, and it follows the exploits of Jake Lucky Masters, who is kind of like a Indiana Jones clone from the 1930s, as he tries to rescue Nurse Kate Lomax from a ruthless Chinese warlord, says the Wikipedia. It's a fun game. It's not a very popular game as far as I know. No one I've heard of has played this game other than me. So let's play it again, just like Willie Beamish, another Dynamix game that no one else played. Look at this. You can see actual faces. In a village near Chengdu, Nurse Kate Lomax dresses a small boy's wound. It's pretty good graphics for the time. What is it? Heal your last patient, Nurse Kate. You'll make a fine addition to Li Ding's collection. That's like the most evil thing anyone's ever said. Heal your last patient. I'm against healing people. EA may have rescue operations in the works. The Chinese know that there is only one truth in the world. This too shall pass. Social revolution was burning that ancient wisdom into the heart of China. Both highborn and humble knew their way of life was a relic as antiquated as a forbidden city. Soon the relic would face revolution with a force that would shake even the foundations of the Great Wall. But world events hardly touched lucky Jake Masters as he stared blankly at the waters of Hong Kong Harbor. He was also a relic. The Great War air ace once soared heroically over Europe. Now his airborne import flew paper parasols and silk dressing gowns out of the interior, and even that would end with the revolution. Of course, revolution didn't matter now. This morning, Lucky had fallen prey to the most threatening conqueror of all, big business. International business tycoon and profiteer Eugene Alphonse Lomax III decided that Lucky would be the flyboy to spirit his kidnapped daughter out of the interior. Lucky had the guts, Lucky had the piloting skill, Lucky owned planes, and now EA Lomax owned Lucky. This morning, Lomax met Lucky at the dock and sneered that he now held the bank loan on airborne import. To prove his power, Lomax ordered his goon, Quan, to lob a grenade and destroy Lucky's sampan. Suspiciously, the big-time smuggler also knew that Lucky's partner and secretary had skipped town yesterday with all the cash assets. Without money for the loan, airborne import was lost. Oh man, this sounds bad. But Lomax had a proposal. He gave Lucky $10,000 for supplies and promised $200,000 when Kate Lomax was safely returned. To speed Lucky's progress, Lomax would deduct $20,000 for each day needed to complete the rescue. Being in the hole, Lucky knew that left him precious little margin for error. Lomax also offered 2 tips. Start by talking to the renegade ninja Zhao Qi and be sure Kate isn't harmed. If she were hurt, Lomax would fold Lucky up like a Chinese lantern. Lucky had no choice, and one morning he lost his independence and the rest of his dwindling pride. He was just another scavenger like the seagull on the pile. On the other hand, he might be the last chance for a low-life scavenger to recapture his former glory. Yes, this is what we used to do. We used to read the backstory, and here we are. Jake Lucky Masters. Look at how debonair we look in our white shirt and khaki-ish pants. There's a seagull here. And alright. This is how the game starts. Did you notice that the evil overlord guy's name was EA? Wonder if that's on purpose. Let's see, files. Save. LP. Alright, so we can start the game. So it's kind of like a point and click adventure game, except instead of you know, all the little icons that you can do, walk and all that, you can go into your inventory and use items, or you can look around for icons to pop up on the screen. So this is exit. Where do you want to go? Dock, Lomax, or town? Let's go to the town. Or the airport. Alright. What's Herb's House of Woo. So you can right click on stuff to look at it. Established in 1847, Ho's Bar enjoys a reputation for strong drink and good cheer. Local riffraff occasionally make an appearance. See, this game is pretty racist. When you, I mean, there are obvious things that happen in China, but during this time, but it's like the worst actors and stuff that you could think of. Okay, so is this the right place? Can we go? Talk to the bar owner, maybe? Oh, who are you? Let's talk to the owner first. How's tricks, Ho? Lucky, been a long time. What Ho can do for you? See what I'm saying? For starters, 2 fingers of scotch neat. Ho no serve scotch to Lucky. Ho remember last time Lucky get drunk. Still having to buy new table, new chair, new... Fine, Ho, I get the picture. Something else maybe Ho can do for Lucky? Maybe so, Ho. I'm looking for somebody. You ask right man. Ho know everybody. Who you look for? You know a guy named Zhao Qi? But you know who he is. Yes, but where can I find him? Do not know. No see for a long time. Then he might be in today? Maybe, but no think so. Does he? No know where he is. No talk make me know either. Amazing. Everywhere you turn, somebody's hitting you up for some moolah. So what's your price? Don't understand. What do you want? A Benjamin Franklin? He's obviously not going to know what that is, buddy. Benjamin Franklin? Yeah, $100. Money make no difference. No see, understand? Let me get this straight. No see's Zhao Xi, and you're going to refuse to help me. Please, I say no see. Hey you said you didn't see your friend. Who as for your 2 bits, this is between me and Ho, and if you have a problem with that... Problem? Yeah, a problem. Want me to spell it out for you? Spell it out? Would you stop repeating what I say? You're really starting to annoy me. Mr. Ho, he annoyed too. We don't like when you annoy. Well, Mr. Ho bothered me first. I just wanted to answer to a simple question. He already told you, no see Zhao Qi. Maybe if you don't listen to him, you listen to us. okay? Zhao Qi is a very private man. Do not look for him. If he wants you, he will find. Okay. Well, give him a message for me. Will ya? Tell him if he wants to repay his favor to Lomax, find me. That's Jake Masters. Lucky, understand? I tell him. And tell him quick. I'm sort of on a deadline here, pal. I tell him when I tell him. Oh, is that right? Well, Buster, let me add something then. Oh, I got punched. That's quite enough. I say when it's enough. So, you want to start something with me or something? That'd not be necessary. I'm Chi. Oh, sorry. Pleased to finally meet you. Boy, you're a hard man to see. A ninja may make himself invisible. See, this guy's a ninja, obviously. Oh, that wasn't what I meant. Oh, yeah, right. Right. Anyway, the name's Jake Masters. Everyone calls me Lucky. What do you want, Jake Masters? Lucky. We see about that. Alright, well, there's a gal who works with the poor near Chindu, and she's in trouble. Apparently, you might be able to help me rescue her. You not talk about Nurse Kate? Yeah, she's a nurse. Kate Lomax. Nurse Kate, very good to my people. Like to help. What's wrong? Well, she was kidnapped by some warlord. D-Link? Something like that. You might need to know the name of the person you're trying to... Yeah, that's the clown we're dealing with. Against so-called clown, you need army, not G. So, an army, huh? Well, what about all the supposed military mismatches in the past? For instance, how about when the Greeks used that wooden horse? That'd work well. Greeks surprise Trojans, sack Troy, capture Helen. Exactly. I mean, why couldn't we do the same thing? I do not think Li Ding fall for a wooden horse trick, but you on the right track. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, a giant wooden horse is pretty darn silly. Me and you were obviously both pretty sharp cookies. We can come up with something better than that. Sharp cookies. I like that. I like cookies. Gee, help. Great. Well, do you need to go home and get your toothbrush or something? Actually, ninja always ready for action. By the way, what wages for this job? How about $5 grand? And all she can eat? Yeah, sure. A scrawny like you could probably only eat birdseed. You'd be surprised. So anyway, how we get all the way to Chengdu? I got an airplane. I got an airplane. You mean aeroplane? Yeah, why? That big problem. I know travel in aeroplane. Only birds can fly. Nonsense. Come on, be serious. Airplanes have been around since, like 25 years ago. 35 years ago. Well, tell me you haven't seen one in the sky before. Maybe yes, but sometimes eyes play tricks on the rest of Gee. Good grief, are you going to tell me you're backing out now? She no back out. She just no get an aeroplane. Oh, for crying in the beer. That's not an expression, is it? Damn, if only I'd borrowed to take notes in physics class, I bet I could explain why flight is possible. If I could figure out a way to show him. Alright, so we're out of the bar, and a piece of paper just fell on the ground. Let's take that. Come on, take it. Wow, that's amazing. This is one of my flyers I put out last week. Wait a second, is it someone taking them down? If that kid's the idiot, wham. Turn out the lights. Yeah, he's a real tough guy. Put it in my inventory. And I think that's about it for this first episode of Let's Play Heart of China. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm Paul Bo Brookins, and we'll see you next time.